Good morning, Gurney's fam. Oh, that physically hurts saying that. There is about a month until Butler Blitz, and I just want to show you how I prepare for competitions. Alright, what I'm gonna do right now is some solves, because I like solves. That's basically all I do, actually. Yeah, let's just get started, I guess. The ideal start is to start off with something like Mega or 4x4. At least for me, all that these events need is like some concentration, smooth turning, like decently fast turning. Also my 4x4 is like decently slow, requires a bit of effort to turn. So that would warm up my fingers for any other events I want to practice later on. Let's just get started with a Mega session. So throughout this video, when I say practice, I mean just any sort of practice. My type of practice is just solves because I am lazy. So please don't just do solves. Do like other stuff as well. Don't copy me. I'm bad. But anyways, my fingers are like really warm right now. I could either move on to 4x4, which yeah, I probably will, or I would usually move on to something like 3x3 that I would like really enjoy. Just get into the zone. Just do like a crap ton of solves. Yeah, it's time to do some 4x4 for this event and Mega Minx. When I do my solves, I don't just blindly do solves. I try to make sure my turning's smooth as possible. So I guess I'm sort of practicing. Here's what happens when you warm up with like big cubes. I just got a 9.31 average of 5 with a full step 722. And then I just got a 760 as well with an NPEM full step. Yeah, your turning becomes like really good. And yeah. Yeah, okay, so this is what I basically do leading up to a competition. I just start practicing the events that are in the competition. I don't know when the next update will be, but guys, guess what? I am learning another subset of CLL. My goal is to get this done by, November. I'm going to make a video about it. Wait for that. I've learned like 3 algs, which is the Soon one, Nicholas, and then this one, with pretty cool finger tricks. Yeah, they seem pretty good. Okay, another thing that I would do before competition is clean up and set up some of my cubes. I cleaned out and set up my Megaminx a couple of days ago because I was getting some bad results. I don't think it really improved it, but yeah, it was due for a clean. It was pretty dirty. And currently, I am about to take apart my 4x4 and clean it because it's a bit slow and I feel like I haven't done it in a while. But I don't know, it's feeling a bit slow. And yeah, I'm just going to clean it out. And I'm getting some bad 4x4 results, so maybe a better 4x4 would, get me better results. And I also might clean out my Tengen, because I have not cleaned this one out for like probably half a year. I want better 3-button results, and I feel like a freshly set up Tengen would motivate me to practice more, I guess, and yeah, get better results, because I am currently not as motivated as I wish I was to practicing 3-bind. Okay, I just finished wiping out and assembling my 4x4. One more thing to add is that you should do this close enough to the competition, so by the time like you are using it at the competition, it doesn't feel like old again. And you should also do it far enough from the competition that you get used to it, because it's a different feel, and you wouldn't want to be like setting up your cube the day before the competition, obviously. And so yeah, you get time to like get used to it, and also for like the outside lube to like wipe off, because usually after you like just set up your cube, it's kind of like greasy and like slippery on the outside, so you need to leave enough time for your cube to not get slippery. I'm doing this like around just over 2 weeks before the competition. I feel like maybe 1 to 1.5 weeks will be fine. Alright, now that I have the motivation to practice some 4x4, I realize my 4x4 is kind of like inconsistent, and I really like, how after you do a solve, you could usually tell like about how fast it is. For me, I can't really for 4x4. Sometimes I feel like I get a good result, but then I get like a 50. and sometimes I get like an okay result, and it ends up being a 37. So I decided to record some of my 4x4 solves, and in the video I commented on like how I felt about the solve and what the result actually was. And yeah, I'm going to just watch through their solves, see what perhaps made me feel what I felt to that solve, and see what actually happened, and I could find like, things to improve on. Overall, this is just recording of solves and looking back is a very good technique to improve, and I probably should do it more. I just cleaned out and set up my tanging. It feels really nice. I'm gonna practice some 3-blind now. Yeah, I probably should record my solves, and I'll do the same thing as 4x4. Okay, so by now you might realize that my 4x4 is pretty problematic. Whoops, I just kicked the camera. So another thing you could do is time your splits. I just kicked the camera again. Okay, I don't know why it's called sub X, but currently it's got 4 splits for CFOP. But you could go to where is it? You could go to timer, then multi-phase. I don't think you can see it, but 4x4 I counted. I'm gonna do 5 splits for first 2 centers, cross edges, the rest of the centers plus last cross edge, 3 2 3, then 3x3 stage. And now I'm just gonna firstly change the scramble, and I'm just gonna time my splits. Ideally, you would know like what like split ratio is like good, but I don't. I'm just gonna time it, and I don't know. And yeah, the hardest bit is I think remembering to like stop the the timer. I'll try my best to do that. I heavily messed up on PLL parity. Somehow my, what's it called? My 3x3 stage was 18 seconds, which is not good. Okay. I'll do more solves just to see like what I get. And yeah, ideally you know what splits. If it's 3x3, cross should be 10%, and last layer should be like 40 to 50%. Yeah, that's just another drill you could do. Okay, I did a few solves. Obviously, these solves would be like probably be slightly slower than your usual. The hardest thing is definitely stopping the timer. I have a few DNFs because I forgot to stop the timer, and therefore the splits are invalid. But yeah, what I was going to say is that this could be a nice exercise. Oh yeah, there we go. I forgot to stop the timer. Yeah, this exercise might be pretty nice to like pair along with like what's it called, filming your solves. So not only do you have like footage of potentially what's going wrong, you can also see what's going on by what steps are taking a longer time than usual. Okay, I restarted the session with like the 3x3 solves in it, but something cool is that if you focus, that if you look up here, there are some like values. These are just like the mean of all your splits. So ideally you would get a bunch of like correctly timed splits. Thank you, Discord. Yeah, and then you get the average, which are the things on top over here. And then yeah, you would use that to see if you're good or you're bad. In my case, I'm bad. So if you don't know what the ideal splits are, I guess look for the splits that are like inconsistent, and then I guess work on those. Something I knew I need to work on was my first 3 cross edges, and also I learned I need to work on my 3-2-3 edge pairing, because if I have a bad 3-2-3 edge pairing, the entire solve will be bad. So yeah, very useful. Okay, so in my Q&A, I talked about how I wanted to focus on getting better comp results. And I forgot exactly when, but probably like a month ago, I I was watching an old Brody the Cuber video, and he talked about getting into the zone. I was like, oh yeah, feels good when you're getting to the zone, you know? And this is probably the most nerdiest thing I've ever done. But I did a bit of research on getting into the zone, and it said you need like some sort of stimulus. Was that the right word? Basically, what it wants is like results, like good results that will like keep you motivated. And I heard about like just constantly doing solves, so like there are no like breaks in between, and just concentration, I guess. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna tell my judge, doesn't matter who it is, just not to talk to me. I'll just have headphones in, like the earmuffs in for the entire time. Potentially even like some music. I think getting a song stuck in my head and just like I think it keeps me in the zone. I don't know about you. But then again, the thing I read online was said how like no distractions, like no music. So I don't even know. Anyways, my progress for everything is doing going well. Grind week. For some reason, on the 3x3, my next most practice event was clock. But that's okay. I am ready for the other vids. So yeah, hopefully good results. Sorry for looking a bit weird. The reason why I look a bit weird is because I just took a shower, ready for grind night. So today is Thursday, 2 days before the comp, which is on Saturday. I called this grind night because what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just do like a massive session for each of the events. Hopefully it's not like Nats or something, or you're gonna have to do 17 massive sessions. But you get what I mean. Um, yeah. So a massive session just really depends on like each individual person. But yeah, just grind. Just do a lot of solves for all the events. And oh yeah, I took a shower because it just refreshes me from, like, yeah, it just refreshes me, and it brings out the best performance. If I was able to take showers in comp, I would. So yeah, big tip: take showers not just for cubing, but just for like things in general. Good health, life. Okay, just did some Megaminx and had some dinner. I just got a PB single of 56.73 with insane look ahead. Very nice. I'm really happy with that. Okay, I don't know how this happened. I'm practicing for Buffalo. I just got a 33.5 a PB single by like a lot. I think I just got cut off, but what I said was that I got a PB single by like a second, I think. Let me check. It's a PB single by over a second. I don't know how that happened. The solve didn't feel like that good. Okay, so you might be wondering why grind night is tonight and not tomorrow night, which is the day before the comp. I'll explain that. Yeah, tomorrow. Okay, hello. Again. Just took a shower, but this is a night before the competition. The reason why grind night was yesterday was because today is a rest day. I've turned like a cube like once. I just did like RU prime, R prime, RU, R prime. And I did a couple of N2s and a square one. And that was all I did today. I feel like rest day is pretty important because you don't want to tire out your fingers too much. For rest day, I would usually either just not cube at all and just do other stuff, or I would also do a comp sim. Okay, I finished my comp sim now. Gotta pack my bags. So I have 3x3, 2x2, 4x4, 3 blind, OH mega. Yeah, just pack your cubes. And I would also bring some warm up cubes. Yeah, I think that's it. I would also bring lube and all of my like. Wait. Okay, I said this already, but that's about it. Yeah, this is just a guy who takes comps way too seriously, but gets crap results anyways. If you want to know my results from training, go check out oh jeez, this video. Yeah, goodbye. Oh my goodness, cannot forget the blindfold. I've kind of learned my lesson. Not really.